Hey guys, Christopher here, and welcome to day 6 of Pixel Dailies. Today's theme is Prince of Persia, so let's get stuck into that one. New single document. Let's just do 48 by 48 today. Big standard setup. I should really just set this up beforehand. Save myself doing it over and over again. But anyway, here we go. So, Prince of Persia, hey? Let's just do him like as a sort of standing there sort of silhouette thing. As always, reference image off to the side. Oh, Google image search. Fantastic, right? You can just look up anything and then have fantastic reference material, which you should definitely do. Always. So trying to give him a little bit of a badass pose. There's different types of heroes, and their stance always conveys so much about them. And these things are fairly sort of like established. So, Prince of Persia is obviously a very thief type character. So his stance usually, should convey something along those lines. So that's what I'm trying to think of while I'm doing this, is keep that in mind, like that it needs to look stealthy, and he's not going to stand there and be all staunch, because that's not the sort of character that he is. Definitely all about the stealth and the sneaking and the jumping and the platforming. Funnily enough, though, I have actually never played a Prince of Persia game. I remember wanting to when I was young. Back, I wanted to play the 2D one. Some of you may remember that, some of you may not. I remember wanting to play it, but I never played it. And then after that, I never really had any desire to play the other ones. I'm not much of a games where you walk around and kind of just beat things up. I've never really been a fan of. So, like Devil May Cry and that sort of thing, never been my cup of tea. Don't take that as an insult if they're your sort of games, though. Whatever makes you happy, you should play it. Alright, so got the start of our silhouette there. Now we need to give him some... I usually like to do skin tones as the first thing, as you've probably noticed. Let's go a bit more olive, as he is from Persia. Unless, of course, you're going to get some American actor to play a Persian character. But no one would do that, right? No, surely not. I haven't watched that movie either, by the way, simply on those grounds. Not to mention movie reboots of games are almost always terrible, unless, of course, that movie is Mortal Kombat, in which case it's the best movie, period, ever made. I watched that in recent times. No regrets. Still just as good as I thought it always was. Not the best luck with getting this form down today. It's just not feeling it. I'm doing something wrong. I've got to unlock this puzzle for myself. If only you guys could help me through the power of the internet. Alright. Yeah, not too bad. Getting there. More chest. Alright. I think I'm just digging his stance properly. I'm just trying to really convey something a bit more than just standing there bulkily. I'm trying to suggest his agileness through his stance. And now he looks like he's got a wonky leg. The struggle is real with this one. All right. Still working out some problems with this one. Okay. All right. All right. We're slowly getting there now. Slowly. All right. So let's get in. Let's go like an armor sort of vest thing. Let's just go with that first. Let's block that in with a grey. So it looks like it has a sort of shape to it that goes like this. So let's do that shape straight away. So I can sort of add in the other greys. So when I'm doing this, I'm just leaving a line each time. You can see it's kind of made that pattern. And then we'll end that pattern about there, I think. Looks like the right place. And then there. Okay, I can't convey all the details. I'm looking at it now, and there's quite a bit of detail in this vest. But this gives the basic impression of what I'm trying to convey here. So we'll put these in the middle. And now you can see it's got a bit of pattern to it. That needs to be a bit darker, actually. Bit bolder. I was being a coward. I'm sorry. All right, cool. Let's get some grey on those blades there. And I think I've realized what this is. I think his arms are too short. I think that's why this looks weird to me. It totally is. So, as a rule of thumb, when you put your hands down to your side, they should just go past like your waist. They touch like your thighs. Your fingertips touch your thighs. That's a fairly sort of standard length for arms. Most people will feel that. And it looks better already. See, when you figure out what the problem is, he's looking much more nice now. Yes, yes, yes. And just make his legs just a little bit longer. Long legs equals agility. It's like a thing of the eye. Always conveys that. And it might make his head go down. Okay, look at this, the form. All about the form, guys. Got to keep working at it, getting it right. Just give him a bit more muscle. Yeah, cool. I'm feeling him now. All right. So what do we got? Look at that basic shape there. This has like looks like a thing in the middle there. Yeah, it's pretty good. It seems to come out though, so we'll go here and we'll brighten that up like that. Now he's got a few straps around here. Looks like it. And then after that, he's got the infamous red bit of, I want to call it a skirt, but it's not really a skirt now, is it? I don't know what the proper word for this is, because it just looks decorative. Okay, looks like it's kind of getting caught in the wind there. Looks pretty good. Pretty happy with that. Alright, so let's continue on with this down here. What is he wearing down there? Looks like some pants sort of thing. Got a touch of green in there. And green wouldn't, very muted green. Wouldn't go straight, yeah, around there. The pants. It's not too bad. Bit more muted, I think. you don't want it to clash with the red too much. You don't want him to be Prince of Christmas Persia. That would be bad. So, all right, let's get some boots in there, some little booties for him. Nice brown. It's not too bad. Oh, definitely darker. Much darker. Darker again. Frames him a bit nicer. So we go the one color up. Give those a bit of an outline. That's like the top of his boots, so. Yeah, cool. Okay, so we got the basic color and everything in there. So let's quickly get some shading in there now. What are you up to? 11 minutes. Wow, this time really flies when you're having a good pixel, doesn't it? Go down there. So let's pretend our light source is off this side. So we'll shade everything from this direction. Yeah, okay. Let's leave that like that. And we'll go darker. Just a little bit on there. Okay, darker one for this one. Straight in there. Okay, cool, that's looking good. Alright, so let's get some shine on this armor as well. And that's definitely adding some shape to it. Okay, so yeah, pretty good stuff going on there. That looks much better. So let's go here and we'll go darker. And quickly punch in that. Final edge there. And then we'll go to this one and we'll also get a darker one for that. And that really helps bring that together. Cool, not bad. All right, so with the blades, what do we want to do here? We'll give them a bit of a darker tint there. Okay, for starters, we want to get the end of these blades in as well, so it makes it look like he's actually holding them. Okay, cool, that's not bad. All right. Alright, so with blades I usually find that you want to do the lighter color on the outside. It helps convey the actual blade area, the actual cutting area of the sword. So we're getting some highlights for his skin. Okay. So as well as like shading to create light, when you do arms and stuff like that, or figure at all, shading is a great way to convey muscle. So you can see like I've just left like a little bit there because it's the shoulder, and then it comes down, you got the bicep like here. Actually, I'll clean it up a bit. Yeah, bicep, and then it goes into the forearm just there. So you can see when you look at it from a distance, it conveys muscle. So that's a neat way to do that. Not working as well on the face. Kind of makes it look a bit too blocky there. Doesn't look too bad. Let's grab that and then just put that there. There we go. It's looking pretty good. Okay, so we need some nice highlights on these swords. Okay. There, cool. A tiny bit more on this skin. All right, and I think one final touch is just to add this to the blades, just to really separate them from the skin there. So then you can see it was clashing with the colors a little bit there. So there we have it. Actually, one final thing. Drop shadow, always a drop shadow. Always helps add dimension to whatever you're drawing. So, especially if you're not gonna draw a background like I'm not gonna here. And that really helps create some dimension to it. All right, so there we go, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.